We are at our new campsite. It is just a parking lot, but there's something special. It is right next to a preserve and a hiking trail, which is absolutely beautiful. And look at all the awesome cows. Ain't it pretty?
It's gorgeous.
Oh,
it's
shoot.
Gorgeous,
wait.
darling.
I forgot Moo-moo's leash. Hold on.
They allow hunting of the wild, of the ducks and the geese.
Uh-huh.
And when you catch one, you have to remove the wing.
Oh, you can catch them? Aw.
Hunt them. And I guess they use it as identifying how many people.
Oh, and place it in the barrel. Okay. Do you see something in the water? It's really pretty. There's definitely a lot of wild birds.
I have no idea how to use my camera. It's so shitty.
So beautiful out here.
I love this weather. It's my favorite weather.
It is, definitely. So we really haven't seen anything other than birds. I'm not sure what other wildlife there is out here. Do you know?
So mostly waterfowl and birds. It's a wildlife refuge for birds, I think.
Oh, okay.
Wow, they put a lot of work into this.
Yeah, this is kind of a weird path. Moo-moo doesn't like it too much. She's like, eee, don't let your paws fall through. Yeah. Because I see the water underneath us.
Yeah, this is the swampy part, I guess, where all the other
Right.
food lives.
Watch out, Moo-moo. Big hole.
There's an aquifer here you can get free water from.
That's awesome.
Actually, there's an app you can download that tells you where all the
Each one is?
Yeah, there's an app, but I can't remember the name of it, but it tells you where all the aquifers and mountain streams that are tapped into that you can get clean water to drink.
That's so neat. Back on solid ground.
The bugs come out and the birds.
Right, they eat them.
Just like bats. Bunch of springs.
There are several lakes here. I think about 8, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one is actually dried out. There is a swamp or some kind of canal that runs right by the lake, and it does have water in it. Look how big that lake is over there. I think that's the largest one we've seen. The sun decided to pop out behind the clouds. Pretty thick clouds today.
Marshland.
Yeah, this is more marshland right here. Closer shot. I believe those are reeds.
Looks like a waving red ponytail.
Oh, you mean the tops of the reeds?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. You can see how it just kind of zigzags like a snake. It really is beautiful out here. There were some ducks in here and they flew off and scared the crap out of me. I thought an alligator was jumping at us.
Loch Ness monster.
Yes. Moo-moo's enjoying her walkie poo. Oops. So how far do you think we've walked?
Half a mile maybe.
Yeah. I don't know, I think it's probably closer to a mile. We've been walking a little bit.
Yeah. I enjoyed that walk yesterday. It was a bit of a challenge.
Oh! God, scared the crap out of me. Another duck.
Oh, that's a colorful one.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I'm glad I got that one on film. Oh, wow. Okay, that's bright out there. That's beautiful, though. There's a closer shot of that bigger lake.
The marsh reflection.
Oh, yeah. There's a clear spot of the marsh.
I can't wait to be in the mountains.
Right. Oh, you mean up towards Buena Vista and Leadville and stuff?
Yeah. The Rockies.
Yeah. All right, do you want to turn around?
It's crispy though, it's not wet.
Yeah.
Kind of fun. It's like snap, crack, pop, Rice Krispies.
Wow, this thing just goes on forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, you can drive this way.
Yeah.
I bet it's hunters.
Could be. They look like off-road vehicle trails.
Sometimes I think that was the worst thing ever invented.
What, off-road vehicles?
The ATVs.
I love them.
Well, they're fun to ride, but I think they go in places and...
Kind of mess up things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they
As long as they stay on the trails, I think they're okay, but... I couldn't see them ripping through the preserve. We've made it to one of the larger lakes here in this area. Oh, beautiful. There's not much access to it. It's kind of grown over. This is the only access that we've found. There's a lot of pretty flowers growing. Well, what did you say those flowers were called?
Woodruff, sweet woodruff.
Okay. That's absolutely beautiful. Oh, I see the bugs coming out. Look at the bug. There's a bunch of them out there.
It can also be white creeping baby's breath.
Oh, baby's breath. Okay. That could be it. It's starting to get dark, so I think we're going to turn around and head back to campsite. We are going to do a full hike tomorrow, and Seth's going to join us. He had some editing to do, so he stayed behind. So we'll see when we get back to base camp.
Like little tulips when they're opening out.
They do. That's a strange... Wait. It's a strange leaf. It kind of looks like... these leaves look like ferns.
They look like daisies. No, daisies are big, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They're like... They look like a peony or whatever the heck it's called.
Peonies.
Yeah. The flower does, but I don't know about the leaves. These are the white flowers that we're talking about. We're unsure because there are several kind of species that have white flowers with yellow centers. They're pretty though. That's what's biting me. It's a dang horsefly. I was like, something is biting the crap out of me.
Yeah, there's also deer flies out here that bite.
This road that we turned off, it's kind of just a big dirt road. Not a path anymore. But we're going to head back that way because that's where base camp is. Danny looked it up and it looks like a primrose. That could be it because the leaves look kind of similar. Dwarf. And you said it's good for what?
Well, females take it perimenopause.
Oh, okay.
Hot flashes, I think.
Okay.
I can't remember.
This is the area that we're in, Russell Lakes, and this is State Wildlife Area, Waterfowl Rest Area, closed to hunting. Right, so we got confused a little bit. There was another path back there and we weren't sure because we were too busy talking and stuff. So I guess we need to pay more attention. But I believe we found the right spot because I remember that dirt patch when we were coming up. I was like, oh, dirt. So, and it does follow the snake thing we were following, Snake River. No, not that way. We came, you remember we walked in the grass and then I was like, oh, look it, we're back on dirt. Right. See how easy it is to get turned around?
Well,
pay attention.
Directions anyway, so.
I'm usually good. If I use my GPS, I don't have good sense of direction. But if I'm just going somewhere and I don't use my GPS, I have good sense of direction.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Well, we know we're following that snake kind of marsh. Moo-moo will lead us home, right?
Home. Maybe there should be Lassie.
She's like, I've been too many places. I can't remember where now.
Well, she probably smell her own scent.
Probably. Something. Hold on, it's a spiky. Stop. Moo-moo, stay.
attached to her little outfit.
We're lost and she's dragging brush around. Okay, go. Definitely headed in the right direction because there's the dry lake bed and I see cows. Not you, cows in the distance. Let me get that. You can actually see the sun coming through the clouds onto the mountain. Actually, it's going behind the mountain. It's really beautiful. This is why it's important to pay attention when you're hiking because, see, there's a trail there and there's a trail there. It's kind of hard to remember exactly which trail you are on, especially if it's ahead of the trail and you just get onto a new trail and you don't notice that there was even a trail behind you. So, yeah.
Compass.
Yeah, compass is good. But fortunately, we have a marker because I can see Panda over there. So we're going the right direction. Like, does that look like a deer?
Yeah, well, or something that hops. That's got 2 feet.
It's either a deer or elk or something. I don't know. So we've come across this white stuff here. I seem to think it's like salt deposits because this is what Myrtle Beach looks like in certain areas where the salt has deposited. But you think it's what?
Calcium, maybe?
Calcium?
I don't
Could
know.
be.
It's crunchy.
Yeah, it is crunchy.
Could it be phosphorus?
So here's a closer shot. It could be. It's hard and crumbly. Oh, well, not that crumbly. That's slippery. I just slid right there.
It's wet mud underneath it.
Yeah, because it's dry here, but at certain spots it's just a little wet and you just slip and slide.
It's like a little bun cake.
Yeah.
Moist on the inside, hard on the outside.
Here's a good landmark because I remember those. Right, oh, there you go. So you slipped again. Right there.
These roots aren't coming in the day, I'll tell you that much.
Oh,
It
yeah.
must have been a...
Old egg.
Someone must have stolen an egg and came out here.
Something. So this is where it might get a little confusing because there are a couple paths. But I know that we have to cross over that. We crossed over that wood kind of trail. And there's Panda right over there. So we just have to find that boardwalk. One good thing is I do have my Mavic, which is a small drone. It's easy to carry. If we did get lost, I could just lift it up a little bit. Try to see where we are. They're good for that, definitely. I definitely wouldn't fly it around this area because it's a bird preserve, but just to get my bearings, I would just put it up just a little high so I can see over everything. But I think we found our way. Panda's over there, so yeah, Danny was just saying I could always just check the footage again and just go back on the footage and see where we've been.
Yeah.
I remember there's some kind of wooden structure right there, and I remember that. So we're definitely going in the right way. We just have to cross this marshland.
Yeah, it's a hunter's blind where they hide in to shoot the ducks.
Oh, that could be it. Like a hunter spot?
Blind.
Blind?
Blind.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure I'll get corrected if it's right.
It's where they hide.
Yeah.
Remember the flower I shot earlier? Yeah. Such a beautiful, beautiful plant. Alright, continue on.
Onward Bound.
Well, it's a good thing that we were paying somewhat attention. Wait, somewhat? Does that sound right?
Yeah.
So it's a good thing that we were paying some attention to our surroundings while we were having conversations, because we have found the path and Panda in the distance.
Mud caked in all the little crevices.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like dry but muddy in certain spots.
Remember, you remember what this looked like when the winds were blowing earlier? Like
Oh,
when we were
yeah.
at the rally?
I bet that would be really beautiful with the winds whipping through.
It would have been flat.
Yes.
A lot of edible greens. Like, you recognize these inside?
Are those radish greens or what is that?
No, but it's something you see in the bitter greens.
Right.
Look at all these, I'm sure.
Guess what we found? Here's the boardwalk. And there's that water feature spout thing. Yay! Today was definitely a wonderful day to take a hike. It's cloudy, cool, definitely not hot. And this place is so beautiful. But, you know, like I said earlier, you could take a wrong turn and get lost. It's really easy if you're not paying attention. Fortunately, we recognized a few things and it led us in the right direction. So, back to base camp. And perfect timing because the sun is getting ready to go behind the mountains. Look at those clouds. I love fluffy clouds. Boardwalk's not very desirable. There's a lot of big spaces. They didn't space out the boards, and oops, there's a big hole. You wouldn't want to fall through because there is marshland right under here. You can see the water right there. I didn't notice this earlier, but the water comes almost right up to the boardwalk. I wonder if it ever floods. There's Danny. Look at that. That is an awesome sight right there. I think it has a red head. It's a cool looking bird. This is another shot of him. Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? Aww. Wow, that's loud. This is interesting bridge. Wow. They must have just... Oh, I see the old bridge. They must have just added this.
This is for the cars to come up and down,
yeah.
isn't it?
So that's what it is. It's like vehicle tracks.
Oh, he's beautiful too. Let's look over here.
Yeah.
Oh, don't give us the butt.
Yeah, he's like, take my butt.
And he's squatting.
It's coyotes in the distance.
Oh, is that coyotes?
Yeah.
Wow, they're very high pitched.
Yeah, they are high pitched.
Right there.
Oh, I see. This was an awesome hike.
It was.
Yes, I really enjoyed it. This is what it says about the camping. It says permitted in this area parking lot in self-contained units. It doesn't give you how many days you can be here or length or time, so I guess it might be unlimited. Not sure if you'd want to stay here unlimited.
You'd have to go for food eventually unless you're going to shoot it yourself.
Yeah, that's true. So we're back to base camp. Oh, those are the different birds.
There's the marshes, a well-made wetland, but I don't see.
Oh, look at! I saw those birds flying earlier.
Oh, the red ones?
Yeah, they were going across here.
Why?
There's that. Isn't this the bird that you saw? It's the feathers that are.
The yellow.
Yeah.
But he was yellow on the chest.
Yeah, right there. That's weird. Maybe they're different patterns and stuff. All right, everybody. Well, I want to thank you for joining us today on this wonderful hike. Hopefully, we will see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe and onward bound. I love everyone out there. Bye for now.